SummerSlam 2024 might go down as one of the greatest SummerSlam of all time, in my opinion. You all might think it was decent, but I mean, it's not decent. Come on, it's one of the best SummerSlams of all time, of this day and age. It was so much better than last year's SummerSlam. Why do I look like a steak? A minute ago, I looked like a fucking bodybuilder, but I now look like a stick. Alright, I'm now insecure. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, about the SummerSlam. Man, this one was crazy. This might have been one of my favorite PLEs under Papa H. First being WrestleMania 40, second might be WrestleMania 39. Then comes Payback. Payback on 23. If you'll remember that, my god, or this might come in the third spot. I don't know, and Payback might come fourth. Somewhere there, but my god, we got returns, we got betrayals. What not? We got Dom kissing Liv Morgan now. Purposely. He's dead. Dom is dead. Anyways, this was a blast to watch. I had so much fun. I spotted Santi's app on TV, by the way. He is not gonna watch this, but hi, I saw you on TV, Santi. What are you waiting for? Let's just go in the matches, man. I can't wait to talk about them. Alright, the opening match was between Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. And this was a decent match. Storytelling. Was there storytelling? Kind of, like how Liv is a bitch and she was like running away from Rhea. But when Rhea injured her shoulder, she took advantage of it, and yeah, she tried to make the most of it, but at the end Rhea just did Rhea things and put the shoulder back together. That was crazy though. I was like, what the fuck? And I love the ending where Dom helps Liv. Well, I predicted that. Well, by the way, I got almost every prediction right except for the Damien Priest and Gunther match. My god, I can't wait to talk about that match, man. I can't wait to talk about that match. Alright, yeah, let's continue the other Judgment Day member match. Well, I loved the ending with how Dom helped Liv Morgan and Liv didn't even know that Dom helped her. Loved that part. I can't wait for Monday Night Raw. What's gonna happen to Dominic? What's gonna happen to Liv? And what's Rhea gonna tell? And all the shenanigans, man. I can't wait. The whole package, the whole ending with Dominic Mysterio kissing Liv Morgan at the end. I didn't know that. I did not expect that at all. With all that, this was kind of perfect. Nothing could go better than this, if I'm being honest. I said this on my Twitter, 10 out of 10 SummerSlam, so 10 out of 10 a match. that made no correlation, but well, it's me. Second match, we got a squash match between Sami Zayn and Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship. And yeah, this was perfect for Braun because he had to win like as a squash match. If Sami Zayn gave a very tough fight, sorry, stammered there, don't give a shit about that. If Sami Zayn gave a tough fight to Braun, I feel people would take him less seriously, if I'm being honest, because he was like advertised as a monster who will just squash everyone and just go away and like all that stuff. But now he just squashed Sami Zayn like it was nothing. But I feel like people know that Sami Zayn can bring it, so it was odd for Braun to squash, just entirely squash Sami. But as time went, I was like, it's fine, sure, I'll roll with it. So even this was solid. I love it. Was so fast paced, things were just happening left, right and center. It reminded me a little bit of Brock Lesnar and Goldberg from WrestleMania 33. Next up we have, which might be the match of the night. This was in fact the match of the night for me. Might be match of the month. Dude, LA Knight versus Logan Paul was a blast to watch, man. It started off little bit slow. No, wait, what am I talking about? It started off with not even the bell ringing. That made no sense. I am not making any sense. Logan Paul attacked LA Knight before the bell even rang, and they were just fighting outside with LA Knight putting Logan Paul to the announce table. I'm talking like a robot. And then they go in the ring and then the match starts. LA Knight, I never doubted you in your in-ring ability, but holy shit, he and both Logan stole the show for me, man. Logan is still surprising me. Surprising me how good he is in the ring. In person, he might be who he is, but in-ring performer, as a WWE superstar, he is brilliant. He should not get fired. No, 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 no. Not at all. He might get suspended for like a month or two, but that's it. That's it. I want to see him in almost every PLE. I just can't get not surprised by him. That springboard, he jumped on the springboard, went back, and then I don't know, man. Crazy. The whole match was crazy. Lot of fun. I love the brainbuster or superplex. It looked like a brainbuster from the top rope. Yeah, and I loved the win. Loved how for a second I thought Knight is going to lose this. I was going mad. I was like, nah, not like this. And then he reversed the lariat. I forgot the name. Some lariat with his BFT. Superb. Then we go to the Women's Championship match between Bayley and Nia Jax. This was also a very good match. I thought this would stink. Not stink as like this would be very but it wasn't. At the end it picked up like shit, bruv. From Bayley kicking out to Nia Jax, Annihilator to Bayley power slamming, power bombing Nia Jax, man, crazy, to Tiffany Stratton almost cashing in. Nia did not know that. Nia still playing dumb that Tiffany did not mean to cash in, but she actually meant to cash in. I was seeing it in her eyes. The eyes, Chico. The eyes never lie. So yeah, I liked that match. It delivered, man. It delivered. And was the Bayley's reign underwhelming? I'm very 50-50 on this. It's because every match she had for the title, it was a banger. Like for example, when she won the match against Io Sky, that was maybe one of the best women's matches I've ever watched. I'm not kidding. It was so technically brilliant. And then she defended her title against Naomi, the first SmackDown after WrestleMania, if I may not wrong. What the hell's wrong with my English? I guess she defended her title against Naomi, right? Even that I remember was a pretty decent match. Not the but it was a decent match. And then we go to Backlash with the triple threat with Tiffany Stratton now being in the match. That was a very solid match, close to a 5-star match for me. And then the one with Piper Niven also was pretty decent, but not any spectacular, but it was pretty nice. And yeah, for 118 days as champion, that was pretty alright, honestly. Although it needed at least one more championship match, and that would be the one, I guess, of the perfect Bayley reign. I don't think people had plans for Bayley as a champion, because people wanted her to win, so the WWE wanted us to feel happy about Bayley winning, and that's why she gave the title to them. But after that, they didn't know what the plans were. So yeah, that is why the reign was a bit underwhelming for you all. But for me, it was completely fine. I'm fine with the reign. So and yeah, Nia Jax deserved the title for real. She has put in the work. She has improved a lot. She has been entertaining. Yeah, I'm starting to like Nia Jax a lot. Then we go to the special referee match between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, and this was mainly a storyline type of match, from Seth Rollins kinda being all around the place, from being hesitant because he was about to hit CM Punk, but then he was like, shit, I was not meant to do that, and then Drew hitting the Claymore on Punk. By the way, Punk looked nice in the ring. I didn't think he'd be washed. The IWC thought he would be washed. He's pretty decent for a 45-year-old, 43-year-old, 44-year-old. I don't know what his age is, but he is pretty old, and he looked so nice for his age. And this whole match revolved around his bracelet. The whole storyline was surrounded upon that, and that made the match so much better, because first McIntyre had the bracelet, and then Punk got his bracelet back. Then somehow it landed to Seth Rollins, and Punk wanted it back, and that is how shenanigans happened, and that's how Drew won the match. Yeah. Then we go to the semi-main event? Co-main event between Damian Priest and Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. I thought Damian was winning this. But then Finn came in the ring, and I thought Finn's gonna help Damian win and then betray him, setting up for a match and feud for the World Heavyweight title. But man, Balor just betrayed Priest, and he looked like a boss, man. I really like Finn Balor. He might be my favorite from this whole era. He might be. Maybe. Maybe. But yeah, I am so ready for this feud. And in my prediction video, I even told that Balor might betray Priest. Now that I think about it, the Judgment Day is over, man. Time to pay respects, man. I enjoyed the run. The 2-year run they had was magical, honestly. It started off pretty low with things being stale, but for me it was pretty fine. It was like, alright, cool. And then it started to pick up when Dominic Mysterio came into the group. Just start to pick up, and then they peaked at 2023, and then it kind of like became, it was still going up, but at a very low pace, if you all know what I mean. And yeah, it's finally over. Do I feel sad that we'll no longer see Judgment Day because they were a vibe together? Yes, but I'm just excited for the future. And I'm ready for what's next. Also, the match was solid. The match was so solid. Kunta bleeding from his chest. Damien just bringing in the fight. Just Brilliant. Brilliant. I was hooked the whole match. Yeah, thumbs up. And hats off to Damien Priest. His reign has been fantastic. His reign has been very fantastic. I doubted him as a champion. Like the first week I was like, Damien Priest, man. It's like But after that Backlash match, I was a fan immediately. I was a fan of that. Then we go to the main event. Solo Sikoa versus Cody Rhodes in a bloodline. I'm sorry, Santi. In a bloodlines rules match. In a bloodline rules. That's not get old. That's never going to get old, man. This match was decent for the first 5 to 10 minutes, or I don't know how long was this match, honestly, but it was decent until my tribal chief Tangaloa appeared. Oh my god, his presence I felt. His spear to the turnbuckle. The ring post, the ring, then the turnbuckle was brilliant. One of the best spears I've ever seen. Oh my god. And then for Kevin Owens to come back, pretty solid. And then Randy Orton to come back, pretty solid. And then Tangaloa fighting with Randy Orton. My tribal chief is fighting with Randy Orton. My tribal chief, I'll never not acknowledge you. And then Jacob Fatu just destroyed Cody Rhodes, with even his leg getting destroyed in the moment. So yeah, lose situation for the bloodline, because their best player Jacob Fatu is gone. Not gone, he's kinda injured. And Solo lost. But man, the pop when Roman Reigns came, brilliant. For a second, I thought no one's gonna come. I thought like Jimmy, Roman, Jay, Yeet, somebody, and then we get the WrestleMania 40 theme for Roman, which I love because the orchestra themed wala theme was brilliant. I gotta say something. He is still not my tribal chief. Roman is still not my tribal chief. Tangaloa is still my tribal chief. If that doesn't make sense, walk with me. Roman Reigns, he came back and he hit who? Solo Sikoa? The Temu bloodline tribal chief? Solo Sikoa, my real tribal chief, was going against Randy Orton. Roman is not like us. I wanted to do that clip for a long time. Honestly, the match was solid. It was not anything. It was kind of special at the end, but starting on a spine. So yeah, just brilliant stuff. We got so much stuff. Man, this SummerSlam was fucking awesome, man. Anyways, if you liked this video, like it. Please share it, man. Yeah, I'm tired of speaking for 22 minutes. I don't know how I'll talk in a podcast if I get famous. If I get invited. If it's too negative. When I get famous. When I get invited. And when I'm going to earn millions by doing these stuff. It's still a dream for me. It's being a reality. It's going to be a reality. Right now I'm going through a very low period on YouTube, but hope is still there. Hope is not lost. Anyways, see you guys.